Hello, this is Mr. Chabry. We are here back with some more Heart Gold, Soul Silver. Today we're going to be taking on a gym. And what I want to do first is actually put Eclipse up front because Eclipse is going to be pretty important here. So yeah, this is Saffron City. We've already been here, but we kind of skipped the gym because there's a lot of other gyms that I wanted to do first. But we are here back at the Saffron City Gym. This right here is the dojo. This is actually where you go to rematch gym leaders. So that's actually pretty cool. And that kind of goes into our question of the day. Who's your favorite Kanto gym leader? The Johto one will be in a separate part. We'll go ahead and battle this person right here. Yeah, so who's your favorite Kanto gym leader? I always thought, you know, Giovanni's kind of cool. I've always liked ground types, and it's actually a pretty cool, you know, twist if you're playing the, I'll go ahead and confuse ray this thing. Like, if it's your first time playing, Gen 1, that is a pretty cool twist, you know. Also, like, I also do like Sabrina. I don't know, there's just something, it might be because of the anime, but there's like something like really mysterious and terrifying about her. If you haven't seen the anime, like when my phone just went off. If you haven't seen the anime, there's like, it's like terrifying, you know. Ash and the gang goes to battle her, and then it turns out that she's been turning people into dolls. It's like a terrifying little thing. Anyway, we're here fighting Medium Rebecca, and she's going to have a Bronzor and a Hypno. So, actually bringing some Gen 4 Mons, which is pretty cool to see, especially here in a gym. Alright, Hypno. I'll go back into Eclipse. The problem with Eclipse is it's more of like a defensive mon. It goes out there to take hits, but I want to, you know, at least level it up so it's not so far behind the rest. And Hypnosis is going to miss. Thankfully, we're going to get a nice Confuse Ray here. It seems like there's only 4 trainers in here, which is a big change from before, because I remember each of the little areas had their own trainers. Yeah, so I guess that's pretty cool. We'll battle all the trainers first, and then we'll find the correct path, I guess you could say, to get to Sabrina. And this Hypno just took itself out, so Eclipse is going to get some good experience. It's going to be caught up to the level 40s, which is nice. Which is really nice. Alright, so, real quick, I'll test. Yeah, you can see there's an empty room up there, so there's only 4 trainers in here. And I don't want to make a bunch of wasted moves. So we'll battle this person next in this little corner here. This person is Psychic Franklin. They have a Kadabra and a Girafarig. So if you're thinking you're going to come in here with a Ghost type, you got to keep in mind there's a Girafarig who isn't affected by Ghost types. We'll go ahead and Payback. Payback should one-shot this thing. It really should. And he's going to go for a Headbutt, which is not a good move on Kadabra just because it's got such low physical attack. Alright. Alright, and here comes the Girafarig. I might actually, I'll just go ahead and pay back this one since, you know, payback did so well for us before. Ooh, we got critted by a double hit. That's actually annoying. That is actually annoying. I'll go ahead and switch just because. Do I have any potions? I should have got potions. I got full restores. I'll just go with another payback. We're going to see a skill swap. Okay, that's cute. That's cute. Doesn't do a thing for you though. And we get a little bit of residual health, which is nice. It's always nice getting that health back. And we defeated Psychic Franklin. So, now what we want to do is actually go to this one right here. I'll show you the way that doesn't waste any moves. You just go straight through there. And you battle all the trainers and still make your way to Sabrina. Alright, Mr. Mime. This guy, okay, so this person's going to have a Mr. Mime and 2 executes. So nothing too crazy. Reflect's going to be annoying, but what I'm going to do is actually Confuse Ray and then switch, so I can save some of my paybacks for the actual battle with Sabrina. And I think I want to go into Zuko. Eventually I need to get Amphalie caught up with the rest, because Amphalie is falling behind too. Oh, and this Mr. Mime's going to set up on my my Zuko. We're just going to throw a Fire Blast at it. Just go for all-out, full attacking potential. And it's going to actually hit us with a Psychic, which is kind of bad. Also, in terms of favorite Kanto gym leaders, the anime did make me kind of like Brock and Misty too, just because they were, you know, pretty much there with Ash throughout the whole series. I always thought that was pretty cool that, you know, these gym leaders are following Ash. And it's only like a Gen 1 thing they did. In Johto, the gym leaders didn't follow Ash, and neither did they do that in Hoenn or, you know, Sinnoh or any other area. Actually, in Unova they did. Unova, that was kind of like a callback, I guess. Yeah, the Reflect has wore off. I'll just let Zuko knock out these two. Oh, we got Silent and Iris, who basically, you know, joined Ash on his adventure. And they, of course, are gym leaders. Silent's the grass type gym leader from who gives you like the first badge, and then Iris was in Black and White. She was the last gym leader. You could either face her or Drayden. Anyway, with that, we want to go this way. And we find our way to this lady. She's going to have a Slowpoke and a Slowbro, so might be a little bit tougher breaking through her Pokemon because they've got a little bit more bulk. You know, it shouldn't be too bad. We'll go ahead and because I want to save those. I really want to save the paybacks because I'm going to need them really soon. I'm going to need them. We'll go ahead and discharge. I still would like Thunderbolt. Still waiting for Thunderbolt to happen for us. But yeah, if you want to get through these Slowpoke and Slowbro pretty easily, use special attacks. Physical attacks are not going to be the best option for you. Just because, you know, these things are defensively bulky. Like, insanely defensively bulky. Ooh, it actually lived that, which is crazy. But that's okay, because we're going to go ahead and throw another discharge at the thing. Quick and simple. And we take out the Slowbro. I thought I read you. Alright, so now we can go straight to Sabrina, who's actually got this cool little setup here. Before she was just standing in the middle, but they've actually added this cool setup for her to, you know, stand on. And I actually do like that. Yeah. Very tough. She's actually one of the... I would say she's the toughest gym leader in Gen 1. Just because psychic types are so, you know, overpowered, and plus, her Pokemon are at a pretty nice level. Anyway, she's going to lead off with an Espeon. This thing knows Calm Mind, Shadow Ball, Psychic, and Skill Swap. So I'm not too worried with my Eclipse. Eclipse is specially trained to take special hits. But we should actually be pretty well fine taking on this thing. We just saw a Calm Mind, and really Shadow Ball is its only offensive move. That it can even touch us with. Psychic's not going to do anything, so yeah. So Espeon goes down pretty easily. Eclipse has proven that it's the superior evolution. And we get to level 41, so yeah. Eclipse is probably going to catch up pretty quickly in this one. Now she's going to go into Alakazam. This is actually her strongest Pokemon. She's already going into her ace. This thing knows Psychic, Skill Swap, Reflect, and it's got Energy Ball. Basically, Energy Ball is its coverage option. So just keep that in mind if you, for some reason, want to bring a Water type or a Ground type in here. This thing's got Energy Ball. Really, that didn't do much damage. So I'm going to go for a Confuse Ray. Energy Ball is really its only option in, you know, dealing out damage to Eclipse. And we take that nicely. So I'm going to go ahead and heal up. Use one of my full restores. We've only got 3. Haven't really been using full restores as much since, you know, the Elite Four. There's not that many places where you need to use them. It's been mostly in between battles. Hopefully this thing hits itself. Yes. So Reflect's actually kind of bad for us because it's going to slow us down. So I'm going to go for a Secret Power to maybe get some sort of hacks on this thing, which would be nice. We're going to see a Citrus Berry pop off. Which, of course, there's nothing I could do to stop that from happening. But the Secret Power hopefully can do some work, and it does nothing. Wow. We'll throw a Payback at it. It's going to hit us with an Energy Ball. I might end up switching out. Just because my Payback's doing so little. Alright, so looks like one more Payback should do the job. And the Reflects finally wore off, so hopefully, with this Payback, we can knock it all the way back down to where it was. Ooh, and that's actually pretty nice. I think a Secret Power should do the job. I'm actually thinking Secret Power should do the job. We're going to get hit with an Energy Ball. We've already seen that we can take that really well. I'm just worried about the Secret Power knocking this thing out. It really should. Ooh, we get a crit too. Don't know if that mattered, but I'll take it. Alright, so Our last Pokemon is going to be this Mr. Mime. It knows Psychic, of course, but it also knows Light Screen, Skill Swap, and Mimic. Yeah, so it's going to set up a Light Screen right off the bat, which doesn't bother me because Eclipse only knows physical attacks anyway. And I'm hoping... Actually, I do think I need to switch because I'm out of power points. And I'll actually go into Rocky to finish this thing off, just because Rocky can take pretty much anything that this thing has. It's going to try to Mimic, but not going to do any good. I'll go ahead and click Earthquake. I don't care if Mr. Mime mimics Earthquake and learns it, because Mr. Mime's physical attack is really terrible. So I think it'll actually pay off more just going full out Earthquake than worrying about, oh, what if we get hit with Earthquake? And now she's going to switch it up and just go for a Psychic, trying to, you know, do as much damage as possible. But Rocky is going to take it and finish off the Mr. Mime. And with that, we've defeated Sabrina. You shouldn't have too much trouble facing her if you've got something to handle Psychic types. Her Pokemon are pretty strong, though. And we've pretty much got all the badges on this side, except for Misty's. The other few badges we actually have to get after we clear the road of the Snorlax. Alright, so we'll go ahead and take this little warp tile. That'll take us back to the opening, back to the door, and we're back at Saffron City. So we'll end this episode here. If you like this, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and next time we're going to be making our way to the power plant. I'll see you next time.